Hello friends, this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, very excited to share with you two PNP draws. So before I go ahead and share the entire analysis and details with you, a humble request, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit from this. Please press the bell icon so that this video comes to you immediately when we upload it. So without further delay, let's get started. First of all, today is a very auspicious day because today is a festival it's a festival celebrated all across India. In the northern part of India, it is mostly Lodi. Lodi festival is celebrated, and other parts of India it is Makar Sankranti, Pongal. So it's all across India. So wishing you a joyous and happy Lodi, Makar Sankranti, Pongal, whatever you celebrate. Let's get started on this important video. So this is a PNP draw by BC. The BC has conducted second PNP draw of 2023. First one I have already shared with you. This is the second one from BC. So as you know, every time BC conducts a draw, it is on Tuesday. So every Tuesday BC conducts a draw. Sometimes they post the draw results a little later, like a day or two after, but usually they conduct it on Tuesday. So this is the draw which was conducted on January the 10th. And on 10th January, they have conducted tech draw. This is a technology draw. So only technology people were invited, and they have invited 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, the number is 123 people were invited. 123 people are invited by BC in the technology draw. As you know, BC conducts draw in two parts. One, a draw which is always a normal draw. The other one is a targeted draw. So normal draw can be a tech draw or a general draw. The second one, which is here, is a targeted draw. The targeted draw always focus on 3 or 4 professions. These professions are early childhood educators, healthcare workers, and also the veterinary doctors. So this time again they have conducted the draw. The second draw is targeted there. So let us look at the complete analysis. 148 applicants are invited. Out of 148, as I said, in draw 1, 123 people were invited. That 123 people are from technology sector. It was a tech draw. So technology, 4 provinces are leading way. Ontario, of course, number 1, followed by BC, Alberta and Saskatchewan. All of them have a technology related PNP program. Ontario Tech, BC Tech, Alberta Accelerated Tech Program and Saskatchewan Tech Program. So these 4 provinces are most favorable for technology people. So moving back to the draw, which is the second draw, the targeted draw. Under the targeted draw, early childhood educators less than 5 are invited, healthcare workers 17 are invited, veterinary doctors and animal healthcare technologists less than 5 are invited. So this is total 148 people are invited by BC. Now let's move on to the second draw, which is conducted by Manitoba. This is the first ever draw by Manitoba in 2023. So Manitoba started its draw 2023. The draw happened, the first one, and this happened yesterday, which is January 12th. But before I go and explain you the draw, let me quickly give you the details about the Manitoba categories. So Manitoba basically has 3 PNP categories. The first one is the skilled workers stream. The second one is international education stream, and the third one is business investor or entrepreneur stream. So these are the three broad categories. Under the skilled worker stream, skilled workers can be from Manitoba or skilled workers can be from overseas. So these are the two categories under skilled workers: Manitoba or overseas, international education stream. This is further divided into three categories. So this is for those who have studied from Manitoba universities, from Manitoba colleges, and students who have graduated from there. This stream is for them. Under this category, there are three subcategories. The first one is, of course, the career employment. The second one is international graduate internship, and the third one is student entrepreneur. So student entrepreneur is a category where students, after graduating, they say, we want to do our own business, we want to be our own entrepreneurs. Rather than working for someone, we want to be our own boss. So these are the three categories. Under the business investor category, it is farm investors and entrepreneurs, two categories. So now, with the knowledge of the Manitoba PNP categories, now let's look at the draw. So the Manitoba PNP draw, as I said, happened yesterday, which is January 12th. Draw number was 165, and the details I'll be sharing here in front of you. So sometimes it is difficult to read from here, so let's look at the highlights. And January 10th draw, January 12th draw, which is three categories. The first one, as I explained, is 260 people are invited, and score. This is not CRS score. This is Manitoba's own matrix. This is different from CRS score. So 260 people were invited. They are skilled workers within Manitoba. So this shows that Manitoba is giving preference to people who are within Manitoba, and skilled workers in Manitoba, 260 are invited. 20 are invited from outside, skilled worker outside. Their score was 713. This is the cutoff score. Again, 42 are invited from international education stream. Total 322 people were invited. So in Manitoba, they call it letter of advice to apply, LAA. This is same as invitation to apply, just the change of name is there, otherwise no difference. Basically it is saying that we are inviting you to apply for the PR. So 322 people, out of them 27 were those who have already their express entry profile. I always tell, if possible, if you qualify, please make profile in express entry. This is always going to benefit you. This is always in your favor. So now let's look at the point system, because here you see the points which are different. Manitoba point system is little different as compared to other provinces, because Manitoba, what actually they do is they do negative marking. Unlike other provinces, they do negative marking. So let me explain you the categories. So Manitoba point system is basically into different categories. Of course, you get points for your language, which is 125, age 75, work experience 175, education 125. Maximum points you get for adaptability. I will explain adaptability. Maximum you get 500 points for adaptability. But risk assessment minus 200. So risk assessment, this is for those people who graduated for, say, or from Ontario, because it is difficult to get Ontario PNP, so they move to Manitoba without realizing that Manitoba will do negative marking. So if you have graduated from other provinces, or you have worked in other provinces and you move to Manitoba, you will be negatively marked. So that is negative marking. Now let's talk about the adaptability. Adaptability, you get 500 points, and it's really easy to achieve those 500 points. How? Let us look at it. So points grade adaptability, if you have any relative, any close relative, your uncle, aunt, brother, sister, you will get 200 points. If you have a friend in Manitoba, 50 points. 250 points free. If you have studied from Manitoba, you get 100 points. And if you have, in addition, if you have worked in Manitoba, right? If you have done 2 years study in Manitoba, you get 100 points. If you have worked in Manitoba for more than 6 months, you get 100 points. So basically 450 points you get just free. So I always tell, when you plan, please plan for a long time. So this is the way you can get the points. Every person, every situation, every profile is always different. Goal is different, your motive is different. If you want to discuss your own profile with us, you can schedule a meeting. Our office is located in Brampton. Email ID, phone numbers, everything is shared right here with you. Once again, very important thing. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.